triple. You know, the world is a movie. You know, there's a lot of people, entities, whatever you want to label them, that love to bully, you know, torment, pick on, follow, you know, bother people, and they get off on this. You know, it's sick that in this world there's people that really just love to do that. You know, I've never been a bully, man. I'm not even a big guy. I'm not a nothing, bro, but I'll get down with the best. You know what I'm saying? But I don't condone bullying, and I feel like it's many forms of bullying, or community bullying, workplace, whatever. Anything in this realm, man. This will be always a constant subject as well, because throughout life, this is what this been. People, even being in gangs, you know, public servants, aka police officers, and different other groups of people, even within those organizations, it's bullying within bullying. So I'm making this video to say, you know, to those individuals that think it's okay, and we already know what their security lies in, because they're cowards. Most of the people that got devices that can hurt others, do I gotta say what that is? It could be many different things, and taking advantage of other people throughout the world. There's many variations of levels of bullying and taking advantage and hurting others, and people live off and get off on that, even sexually. You know what I'm saying? And it's sickening. I notice how certain people are with these programs that do things behind closed doors. Hey, man, I don't knock people that like to have fun no matter what it is. I guess it's not what you do, it's how you do things. So there's a lot of reasons why, you know, I try to stay to myself, because, again, I'm not perfect. But I never got together with a group of people or anybody to try to bully and harass somebody, ever. That was never something I would do to anyone. I used to fight in school, even as a child, when I seen people get bullied or talked about. I never liked things like that. So it's like, people need to understand, like, the energy that you're giving out into the cosmos, you're going to get that back. You know, maybe these certain people are not, feel like they're not getting their karma, but you're going to get it. If you're not getting it in certain ways, you're going to get it. You're going to pass that down to your generations. It's important to be able to treat others the way you would like anyone to be treated, because that means you have a imbalance of thoughts, an imbalance of how to treat people, even animals. You know, look, it really bothers me and sickens me to see people having dogs chained up and any type of animals and just misusing them. Even we've seen them commercials, man, especially like even not even the children and over in Africa and these other countries, even if this stuff is real, if they're really helping donate this money, which a lot of that stuff be scams. But it's really sad that people are going through. That's why I try my best not to complain about too much, even though I'm being tormented, watched, stalked, you know, in certain ways, more spiritually than physically. But, you know, sometimes that manifests in the flesh, you know. But this video is just about how a lot of any individual that's out there like that, thinking that they're going to just get away with all this crap that they've been doing, preying on people they deem as the weak, or, you know, you could be the stronger individual, or my guns are bigger, I got more ammunition, whatever it may be. But yeah, you need people. Let me tell you something, man. If you so-called supreme, you think you supreme or than any other species, then you shouldn't need other people. That's the way I look at it. I'm just saying, because some people get these ideologies like we this and we're that or whatever, but it's like you literally need damn near everybody to even be able to keep thriving. This is a fact. Without the people, man, what nation would be what? Because it's definitely not from the ones that's upholding this stuff at the present moment. So, man, it's very important, man, to really treat people the way you want your children to be treated, the way even an animal, whoever. You know, and it's sad, even with these, like, these situations with the forests and stuff. Some people say it's natural fires or whatever. I think a lot of this stuff is orchestrated. You got animals that live within them trees and all throughout the woods, and they just burning and chopping stuff down. You know, people don't care. And that's why they're doomed. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that has that type of mentality, it's just a matter of time. And a lot of people don't understand. This is a new type of thing that's going on. That's going down the drain fast. You may say, what am I talking about? Because certain people do not deserve to have power because they just abuse it. You know, for real, man. I'm talking about in a wide spectrum of a lot of things, not just one subject. Just like I look at these little animals and stuff, and I'm like, damn. I don't know. I can't go back in the hands of time. At least I don't think I can. At least not right now, or etc. You get it. That's for a whole nother video. But I see like little animals, and then look in the jungle where they got to get eaten up. Maybe I'm getting off a topic a little bit, man. But that's why I try not to get in my emotions, man. I try my best to be at least a decent, fair person, at least. And try not to even judge people with lighter complexions, even though my experience has been poor with a lot of them. Even my own kind. It's humanity, man. It's like, why do people feel like it's okay to try to get over on people? Have I ever used somebody before in my life in a certain way? Yes. I've gotten over on a person in my younger days, or I'm trying to scam on something. Maybe it was some stuff I was smoking back in the day, which would be cannabis or little things. But in my present life of growing up, not saying that I'm completely perfect, but I do not bully, bother people, or try to look at everybody as being bad people. I've had certain experiences with police officers. A lot of bad experiences. And look at all this other stuff that go on. But I do feel like there's probably some decent, law enforcement people. Do I think the totality of them take advantage of their authority? Yes. But I don't think every single one is out to do, certain things. A lot of people don't understand, man. A lot of people, just because they have a job, that don't mean anything. You don't know what a person is a part of in their personal life. So yeah, this is just a video, man. Just me getting a little bit in my emotions about seeing animals and how certain people or anybody in general is just being treated by certain people regardless of how they look or present themselves. But if you're taking advantage, even a young guy or a young woman taking advantage of an older person or anything, it's like, that's just not cool. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I'm pausing right now because, it's a couple people coming around, so give me a second. So, but yeah, I'm not just talking about one thing, you know what I mean? It's a variety of levels of that. And just some people they are raised or whatever to be a certain way and to really think that they are better than somebody. I don't think so. You may have the upper hand or feel like you got the upper hand right now, or your guns are bigger and you got this and you can feel that way. But at the end of the day, nobody can have no solid proof of trying to say some other person is more superior than the other person. Even in the animal kingdom, they say that the king is the lion, the king of the jungle is the lion. But you dig deep, you got other animals that's probably more ferocious than a lion. If I'm not understanding, leave a comment. I heard at one point all the animals didn't even eat each other until the fall happened. But that's for a whole nother story. This video is just about, man, really for anybody that feel like they just gonna keep trying to get over and hurt somebody and make somebody work hard while they're sitting on their butt, or taking advantage of an elderly person, or scamming people, if that's just what your whole being about, then just know, your time has been up, man. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Ionas.